Hello, welcome to another Buff Up TV Star Wars The Old Republic video feature in association with NGB, the next gen gaming blog. Alright, so we're here on the Imperial Fleet and we're going to take a look at professions. The NDA is lifted on the beta, so we can show you professions working in progress and we can show you all the skills in crafting. So there are three different crafting areas. There we have down here, we have the crafting area, down here we have the gathering to the bottom left, and up here we have the new mission skills, which are slightly different, and we'll go into further depth with those in a minute. We're going to kick things off with crafting, and we're here with the armor tech trainer, and you can actually see he's got his wares here in this little space closet, and we can go into our codex and delve into more detail. So if we go to our codex, crew skills, armor tech. Armor tech is the ability to work with hard metals, alloys and synthetic materials to construct armor for non-force users. Vendor purchased fluxes are used during the armor creation process to refine the materials to ensure suitability. Armor mechs can reverse engineer their crafted armor and possibly discover new ways to improve armor creation. The gathering skill, scavenging, provides crafting resources for armor tech. So we can see here we got the recommended gathering skill, as mentioned, is scavenging, and the recommended mission skill is Underworld Trading, so you can get underworld materials. Now this stuff is obviously non-force users, so it's not going to be for Jedis or the Sith warrior or Inquisitor. It's going to be for your bounty hunter, for your trooper by the looks, possibly the other classes, but I'm not too sure. If we go here, we have the arms tech crafting trainer, and if we visit our codec again, we have the arms tech here. Now arms tech is the ability to work with hard metals, again hard metals, alloys and synthetic materials to craft blasters, blaster modifications and melee weapons. Vendor purchase fluxes once again are used. Crafted blasters include the blaster pistol, blaster rifles, sniper rifles, assault cannons and shotguns. Blaster modifications include blaster barrels, melee weapons. Melee weapons include vibroblades and electro staves. You can reverse engineer all these things and refine your builds. And the gathering skill again recommended is scavenging, which we'll go into later, and the mission skill is investigation, so you can research your compounds. So that's basically if you want to create weapons, go for arms tech. Now we'll take a walk here to the next section. And we have Synth Weaving, and there's not really a lot on show here, but I can tell you that this is the tailoring of the Old Republic, because you can make cloth items, and I just had to talk to her to get the codex to unlock there. So Synth weaving is the process of fabricating synthetic materials out of crystals, various chemicals and artifact fragments to construct armor for force users. Vendors provide pre-made solutions, suspensions and composites that are used during the synth weaving process. Synth weavers can reverse engineer crafted armor, so an ongoing theme here, you can reverse engineer stuff to improve your creation. The gathering skill, archaeology, so recommended to get archaeology, so you're going to be using these crystals and you're going to be synthesizing it into some weave, and you're going to be creating cloth items. And the recommended mission skill once again is underworld, so you can get luxury fabrics from the underworld, the black market as it were. Alright, we're going to move on, and I think this is the last crafting, it's Cybertek. Now, Cybertek, we'll go into our codex once again. Oh, I haven't learnt it. So you get a lovely XP for learning about Cybertek. Cybertek is a skill to assemble droid armor, earpieces, grenades, armoring mods, and miscellaneous gadgets. So this is like the upgrade stuff. This is what stuff you add to your armor. It's a bit like engineering in World of Warcraft. Armoring mods and upgrades. Yeah, earpieces, mini computers, and so on. They enhance prowess by giving audio and visual feedback to the wearer, although direct neural feedback via an external nerve relay. Cybertek can reverse engineer their craft items and possibly discover new ways. So once again, they got the whole reverse engineer. The gathering skill is scavenging. Scavenging seems to me like mining. It has all the metal materials to create the metal crafts. And underworld trading again, so you get the black market materials. Okay, we got a few more crafting places here. We got the Biochem. Is there anything to show us? Yes, this looks like the alchemy. We can see the concoctions going on there. And we can tell you that Biochem is a skill where you can craft medical supplies, performance enhancing chemical serums and biological implants. So they can create med packs to restore health, stimulants like the stim packs to provide an hour buff, biological implants that enhance combat prowess by stimulating neural networks, and regulating brain stem functions. Once again, you can reverse engineer this craft to improve it and get materials from it. The gathering skill is bioanalysis, so it's your typical herbing, and the mission skill is diplomacy, so you can get medical supplies. So a bit of a Red Cross action going on there, a bit of diplomacy to get the med supplies. And we move on here to artifice, or it seems like artifacts, but they've called it artifice. So this is the delicate skill of constructing lightsaber modifications, enhancements, generators, and lightsaber modifications include color crystals and hilts that augment a force user's combat attributes. Color crystals determine beam and bolt color for lightsabers and blasters. So if you really want to customize your weapons, this is the crafting skill for you. Okay, we're going to take this one, and the recommended gathering skill is archaeology, obviously, so you can get those crystals, and treasure hunting is the mission skill, so you can get those gemstones. So I believe if we turn the corner now, we're going to have the gathering skills, and here we have archaeology, and it's very nice and crystally. This is where you get your archaeology skill. So archaeology is the study of crystal formations and archaeology finds. Crystal information contains crystals that an artificer can use to construct lightsaber modification, just what we discussed. So you can use these crystals. It's pretty cool. You also use it for synth weaving, as mentioned, so you can get those synthetic weaves. And over here we have our bioanalysis, which is basically our herbing. We can see the lovely plants on the wall there. So to be complete, we'll go through the bioanalysis. It is the practice of collecting genetic materials from creatures and vegetation. So you can collect it from creatures as well as nodes around the world. Genetic materials include cell fibers, bacterial strains, toxic extracts, and medicinal fluids. Biochemists use these materials to create med packs to restore health, stimulants, and so on, which we mentioned earlier. And biochem is the only crafting skills that uses bioanalysis, so those two go together hand in hand, but only together. And then we have here, we can tell what this is. We can see the scrap metal all over the place. This is indeed the scavenging gathering trainer. And we'll go for a quick one through scavenging. It's the art of salvaging useful parts and base materials such as metals, alloys, and synthetic compounds from potential technological resources, junk piles, fallen droids, abandoned cargo, and broken down vehicles. So rather than mining the universe's resources, we're going to be good recyclers, and we're going to recycle the fallen droids and scavenge their parts. And we have slicing. Now slicing seems like an interesting one. It doesn't really give off what it does straight away. So now slicing is not a skill required for crafting. Slicing is the art of accessing secure computer systems and lockboxes, think Deus Ex. To acquire valuable items, credits, and rare schematics, common slicing targets include electronic safes, data stations, security mainframes, and biometric footlockers. These targets contain credits, rare tech schematics, used to construct Cybertek gadgets, vehicles, and space upgrades, and mission discovery objects that unlock challenging missions that can potentially yield great rewards. Slicers can send their companions on missions to retrieve these valuable items. Other possible mission rewards include augments that can be slotted into exceptionally crafted items. Recommended crafting skills, all. So all mission discoveries, all crafting skills are good with this one. This is kind of like the rogue picking a lockbox kind of thing, but it seems like you can find some a mixed bunch of stuff when you take this skill, so we'll train that. So if we look at our crew management, we have 2 out of the 3 crew skills now. So now we're going to take a look at the mission skills. So we have the mission trainer, which the first one is treasure hunting. So if we have a look at treasure hunting, it's the ability to track down and recover valuable items from items by following a series of clues. Companions sent on treasure hunting missions can return with rare gemstones used to construct prototype and artifact enhancements. Hilts, colours, crystals, foci and generators. Other possible rewards include lockboxes and can contain valuable items or credits and gifts for companions to raise their affection rating. Recommended crafting skill is artifice. So yeah, you can go out and investigate stuff with clues, but also you can send your companion out on a mission, which we'll show you in a moment. So we have Underworld Trading here. This guy's going to teach you how to work the black market. So Underworld Trading entails the exchange of goods and services on the galactic black market. Sending your companions on underworld trading missions can yield luxury fabrics and underworld metals used to construct prototype and artifact armor, earpieces, grenades, space upgrades, and weapon and armor modifications. Other possible rewards include gifts for companions to raise their affection rating. So we're seeing the affection rating coming into the whole mission skill area. Armor Mech, Cybertek, and Synth Weaving use this mission skill. We're going to take that because we like it with Underworld Trading. So far our composition is really bad. I really wouldn't follow this. We're just taking what sounds good at the time. Alright, investigation. If you're a bit of a detective and you want to investigate, it's the skill of researching, gathering, analysing and decoding secret information. Sending your companions on investigation missions can yield valuable items in the form of researched compounds used to construct prototype and artifact weapons and blaster barrels. Prototype schematics for all crafts and gifts for companions to raise their affection rating. Recommended crafting skills, all for schematics and arms tech. So this one gives you schematics which are useful for all, but it's mostly useful for arms tech because it also yields other rewards that are exclusive to arms tech apparently. And diplomacy. So if you like to sit on the fence and you don't really want to annoy people, you want to be the diplomat. So diplomacy is the art of conducting and managing negotiations. Sending your companions on diplomatic missions can influence your light side or dark side standing. In addition to light side and dark side influence, possible diplomacy rewards include medical supplies used to construct prototype and artifact implants, medpacks, stimulants, adrenals, and gifts for companions to raise their affection rating. And the recommended crafting skill is Biochem, because you get those medpacks. So that is our profession. Look at professions for today. We're just going to show you the whole sending players out. No. Alright, so if we have a look at our slicing, and we also take a look at our underworld trading, we can send our companion out on these missions. Now it costs to send them out on missions, and it costs time as well. So you can see this mission here, this highest bidder mission, it takes 3 minutes and it costs 95 credits. Now your companion also goes during this time, so if you're questing and you want your companion to be with you, then you don't want to send him out. However, you get more companions as you go through the game, and then you can send other companions to go for you, whilst you keep your best companion with you to take on your quests. So we're going to send him out on the highest bidder to this anonymous black market dealer. He's advertising a cache of weapons for sale. We're going to send our companion, and we're going to send him. There we go. He is gone. He's gone. He's never coming back. And we'll catch you on the flip side when he gets back. Alright, if we check the status of our crew management tab, we can see that Kenval, my companion, he's still out. His time remaining is 20 seconds, so you have a little bar here showing how long they are out for, and you can cancel their task so that they come back to you. We can also see here how much affection he has to me. He has 0, which is amazing. And we can click on the Underworld Trading here to see what other missions I could possibly send him out on. They seem to be mostly 6-minute missions. But is he going to come back? Alright, he is back. And we have plus 15 artifice efficiency, plus 5 investigation efficiency from that mission. And does he love me? No, he doesn't. He doesn't love me still. And I believe we did not get any items. Yeah, we just raised the skill. We didn't get any items from that one, so... Oh, wait a minute, we did. I am mistaken. He has successfully completed it, and he got me the gold necklace. So you can give that gift to your companion to show affection. So I can't use it. I can't use it as a crafting item. He got me basically an affection item. So I can give this to him. And affection plus 0 apparently. Apparently he wasn't too impressed with that. Maybe he's the wrong type of companion to give a necklace to. Maybe old Chem would I don't know, what can we give him? Maybe we can give him a rattle. Who knows? Anyway, we'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.